Hey guys, it's Johnny, and Alec is to my right.
Hey!
Something.
Hey!
And we're from PowerCord.
Hey!
And today we're gonna play Final Fantasy 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 or whatever the fuck you want it to be. I think it's 2, but then it's 4. Now it's Final Fantasy 7.7. It's Final Fantasy 4 actually. It's the Game Boy part of Final Fantasy 2.
That's right.
And I hope you enjoyed this playthrough.
I have his copy. We're ready to go.
I have
so
this game.
This is like
moment.
Johnny's. Oh,
Everybody, I just must finish sending this text to my mommy.
oh, it's very serious. Yeah, we're playing Final Fantasy 4, and this actually, all jokes aside, one of Johnny's favorite games of all time.
It is. I will tell you a lot about this game as soon as I'm done.
And that's why actually he's playing it. I'm gonna say. Well,
It's,
actually, a little backstory on why he's gonna be playing it. 2 years ago, we all sat down. We had like a contest of who could beat this game the fastest, and I'm pretty good at this game, and he destroyed me at it. Now we're not gonna talk about Keith. We're gonna talk about Keith, how he didn't even stand a chance. But you know what?
okay.
We're here today with the man of the hour, Johnny.
Hi everybody, I'm Johnny, and I'm gonna go now. Oh.
As you remember him from Dark Cloud.
Or, you know, if you don't remember me from Dark Cloud, perhaps this is my introduction. So, hi, I'm Johnny. I like a lot of things, also don't like a lot of things. That sums me up. I know it's vague. Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
May 991, let's go. Load game.
New game starting in 3, 2, 1.
Off to a good start.
Okay. So, this was actually my first video game that I fell in love with as a kid.
No, that's super cool because that would be number 2.
Yeah.
In that case, mine was number 3.
Yeah.
It's so weird how that worked out. It's just like, hey, yeah, this is my favorite game. Really, that's super cool because my favorite game is 6.
Yeah. It's actually really funny because this isn't the first video game I ever played. Obviously, like the first game I ever played was actually A Link to the Past, I think.
No, actually, no, me too.
It was Donkey Kong Country. It was all SNES. Like that was the first system I got. If you want to pay attention to the story, you can mute the video, and if not, well, and if you do that, I'm kind of upset, so please don't do that. This isn't about the story. You guys are here to listen to my story, right? And if not, leave a comment. I don't know. Leave something. Email me, johnnycool@hotmail.com. I want your emails.
Oh, that right there.
I want your dick pics, your vag pics, your tit pics, and your ass pics. Men and women, I don't give a shit. I'm crazy like that.
You got a cow?
Do it.
We got a chicken. That's
Do
good.
it. From French fries, I'll take your French fry pictures. I don't give a fuck.
Your inbox will be blown up. And you're gonna call me tomorrow and be full of regrets.
I will, in fact, respond to every email with a picture of me holding a flask of whiskey, just crying that I have to answer now a lot of emails. Okay, so the story of the game is that you play as the Dark Knight Cecil, and you have to go steal a crystal for the King of Baron, and you're starting to feel guilty about doing it because you feel like you're an oppressor and he's a tyrant. So you start to rebel against him. He gets mad, sends you far away. Bam! You don't even need to read the script for the
Synopsis.
first 20 minutes now.
Synopsis.
Okay, so now I can get down to talking. So
I haven't done it yet, so I mean.
So basically, this is the first video game I ever fell in love with after I played, Link to the Past. I played Donkey Kong Country. I played a couple other video games too. Like I would rent them from Ion Video or Jumbo Video.
I lived near, at the time it was called Riverside Video.
Yeah.
The old movie store. And they had like a little back corner, not back corner, but like a little section room. Where, like, there was,
I remember that exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so it was super cool. I grew up with the SNES. I played a little bit of NES, I'm not gonna lie.
I never played it.
Nope.
My uncle had one at my grandparents' house, but I never played it.
I actually had the 2 original Zelda games for it. Like the cool old cartridges and stuff.
Cool.
And then like I think I don't mean to move, but like something happened where my grandparents were borrowing it, and then we went away and they just sold it. Yo, low.
That's
dark
pretty
days,
sad,
Grandma.
actually.
Dark days.
It's unfortunate, but at the same time, Grandma was probably thinking like, oh, there's better things out there now. Or,
she wasn't wrong per se.
Yeah, but
I think the first game I ever beat, I think was Link to the Past, and then Final Fantasy.
I think this might be the first game I ever beat.
I can't. The first game I beat independently was definitely Link to the Past for me.
Okay. Basically.
I remember my first time playing 3. I'm gonna call it 3 because fuck it.
Yeah.
My mom had played that game till like its end. Like that was before like we had Game Pass and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So she had written down like she had like graph paper and charted out like everything, like what characters needed this.
Okay.
Like where you could find everything. What? Remember the I'm just going by 3. Remember the Coliseum where you gamble weapons? It's like, oh, I throw an Ogre Nyx and you get Excalibur or whatever it was. She had everything matched out. It was actually kind of impressive. She had like
That's very impressive.
She had her own game guide back in the day. It was super cool.
Your mom's a G. Your mom's a gangster. Your mom is Tupac's brother.
Yeah. Actually, the coolest thing she ever did in video games was, you remember in Gold and Silver, like there's all the unknowns. That's when unknown first came out?
Yeah.
She caught every single different letter and tried to make a meaning out of all their letters. And she got to X and couldn't figure it out. I'm like, Mom.
Why is your mom cooler than me? Your mom's cooler than me. She's cooler than anybody, like any of my friends. Like she's cool. Your mom's just cool.
She gets the job done.
Your mom there could be a trading card of your mom.
2 there should be.
Like, fucking right. But
Lackluster Soldier Kathy.
Kathy McNorton Yu-Gi-Oh card just fucking destroys all.
At hotmail.com. Somebody picks to Kathy Yu-Gi-Oh destroy all at hotmail.com.
She'd be like the only card that can defeat Exodia. Like Exodia's played, you play Kathy McNorton, it's just like nulls. It not only nulls Exodia, but turns it around and defeats the enemy. And that's just one of its effects.
that's the first one. The game's over. No, it's not. Turn the deck over, try again, you lose again.
Yeah.
It's bagging. The Pokemon.
Bagging. He's a piece of shit.
No, he's nice too. He's nice.
Look at that. He's got shoulder pads.
You got shoulder pads?
Dude, he used to play lacrosse. He was on the Baron lacrosse team, and then they got rid of the lacrosse team because no one liked it, and they were like, "Fucking lacrosse is gay." So then he in his heart, he never gave it up though. So now he just wears his uniform.
In fact, he has lacrosse.
He actually petitions to the king on a regular basis. That's what he's doing right now. Like the script says that. He's actually just like
Cecil's here, but check it. He doesn't want to play. You know, that's why Cecil's like, I don't want to play lacrosse.
He's like, Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. By the way, can we have the lacrosse team? And the king is like, I suspected as much. It matters not, so long as I obtain the crystals. Fuck yourself, back and go fuck yourself.
So how about that lacrosse team? Die!
Die! Guards! I am the captain of the guards. Kill yourself then! See yourself out.
Look at this stupid come over. Look at this.
He reminds me of Elgus from Final Fantasy Tactics, and that guy sucked too. So I just like.
That's the game we should play.
Yeah.
It's Tactics, because that game's incredible.
Ooh, Baron hails from your return.
Hidden gem.
I have a crystal. Yes,
hidden gem. You got that Watt crystal.
But yeah, this game, I grew up with it because I would hang out with Matt a lot. Matt would play this game, and he had a version of it that the internal save chip stopped working.
Oh, okay.
So you could never save it. So he would leave the game on overnight. So his file had 600 plus hours on it because it was just left on all the time.
Yeah.
And if it turned off, you lost all your save data. And that happened a few times when Matt was deep in the game. It would turn off, and he'd have to start over.
That's
dark days. So Matt is so good at the early game of Final Fantasy 2 because he's played it so many times. But basically, I would just watch Matt play it, and he would be playing it, and I would just sit there in silence watching him play it because these games, for some reason, I always found Final Fantasy very fun to watch. It was because I would get into the story, and I wouldn't have to do anything.
I always watching too. I played 8 with you.
Yeah.
And 9 with you. And I think you watched the entire time,
yeah,
really. Yeah,
I don't mind watching them because I like to, the story plays out, and during the random battle sequences, I can just do other things.
Yeah.
And then when the story's back on, I can watch again. I don't know, I never minded it. So I would just watch Matt play this game.
That's why I really liked watching, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, it's alright.
But that's why I really liked watching you play Tactics, because I could just, the story was so in-depth.
Yeah,
that's
it
awesome.
really is.
But yeah, sorry, anyways.
The story's almost over. It's just basically I watched Matt play it, and then I just became so interested in the game because Matt wasn't very good at it, so he couldn't get very far. Plus it wouldn't save, and I wanted to know what happened because I only got half the story.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to get this game and play it. So I borrowed it from Matt one time, and I played it, and I got super far. I got past where he got, and I was like, oh my god, I've seen this part so many times, but now I know nothing about what's gonna happen. And I just remember my young mind getting my heart rate would increase, and I'd be like, so excited, like, oh my god, this is all fresh and new. Holy shit! Whoa, this controller is fast.
Because you're using the thumbstick.
I'm not gonna use the thumbstick then.
Yeah, use the pad.
Because that was weird. But yeah.
I had the same problem when I was doing it the other day.
Basically, like, let's see, go. Dude, I can't go this way. That's right. Second, let me find my bearings. Okay, yeah, I remember where to go now.
Yeah, I was like, I know exactly where you need to go.
Yeah, this way.
Boom, nailed it.
But so yeah, so I borrowed the game from Matt and I played it, and it was just like so exciting. Like I loved all the music and like the romance
this game has great
and
music.
oh, it's such good music. And like poor one of the characters later on is like my first childhood crush. And you can laugh at that all you want.
Sid was mine.
Yeah, Sid. Look at that beard and that like goggles. You know what's weird is Sid's like sprite has a red beard, but his picture has a blue beard.
He called me daddy, and I made him his. I don't know what that meant.
What's funny is I think Sid is like Rose's, if not father, his
some sort of family?
Yeah, like adopted father or something.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a serious question. First off, you don't have a roof.
You're right.
So if it rains, what do you do? Second off, you're in your armor still. That comfortable? It can't be.
You know what, man? Cecil's just a badass. Like sleeping in
he's
armor.
too dark.
The thing is, like, he's always on guard. Like, no one can fuck with him, even in his sleep. It's like the boogeyman comes, he's like, get at me, bro. I got armor
Goes
on.
to slash at his face, it's cool, got helmet. Cool, got helmet. Ride his bike, got helmet. Cool, got helmet on.
I always found it funny how the clocks in this game are
Yo.
all 3 o'clock. It's like time never moves. Is that like an allegory, or are you just trying to tell me that the game never actually
Is it
happened?
3 o'clock, or is it a quarter after 12?
Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Look at that. You can see clearly that the bottom hand, the 3.
What if that's
short
just
hand.
how graphics limitation?
Actually, you know what? They look the exact same size, but I still think it's 3.
It's 3. I'm just being a
You
jerk.
said we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. Think about that for a second. Like, we killed people. It was not good.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
He's having trouble sleeping. Like, we killed people. It was not good. And when she, like, I suppose this is my fate as a Dark Knight.
I suppose.
I don't even feel remorse for my action. But, like, what do you mean? You're just gonna, like, become some cold-blooded fucking guy? Like, I murdered
She's
you.
not wearing pants, by the way.
She's not wearing pants, panties, or fucking...
Actually, that's a
socks.
recurring theme in
Not wearing
all the
socks.
old. She's not.
She's not wearing socks.
Just boots.
You and I both knew that would never happen. She like slips her hand under the bed and like grabs his dick. He's like, "Oh my god! What are you doing, woman? I just murdered people."
She's about to murder you.
Like Rose is just a little slut.
Maybe she could be.
Still,
She loves it. That's alright.
I'm a hopeless coward.
You are, you little bitch. Yeah.
She's just like massaging his dick. She's like, "Oh yes, you are." She just called him a bitch. Cecil, I know, would never whimper like this. I'm gonna go sleep with Kane tonight. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry. Kane's coming too. You bet he will be.
Actually, you know what? I think before Cloud, Kane was the poster boy for Final Fantasy.
Please come back to me in one piece. You know which one I want.
But in all reality though, I think Kane was the poster boy for like Final Fantasy until Cloud came out. Now it's just Cloud City.
Yeah.
Because like everyone's like, dude, Cloud 2 Smash Bros. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I actually thought it was pretty cool to be honest.
Oh,
like,
well,
I'm not gonna.
I looked at it before I said anything about it. I was like,
It's
wow.
advertising for the new Final
I was like,
Fantasy
wow, look at that advertisement.
Yeah.
You've got a whole new generation of people. And I thought about it.
What kind of conversation was that? Are you ready for some real combat? Always. Alright, let's go.
Dude, that's just how
And,
it
like,
me.
imagine,
I wish you talked to me like
you
this.
started at the back of your house, I started at the front, we met in the middle, and I was just like, hey, you ready for some real battle?
like,
Always.
dude.
Let's go.
Like this?
Like, we're gonna insert a video at the end of this series of that. I don't give a shit, and if we forget, leave a comment, email me. You have it now, motherfuckers. Oh, and this part is just super slow, but basically it just tells you everything that just happened, which I told you before it happened. So, whoopee shit. You don't even have to pay attention to that. So instead,
Quick little theme, Bob.
I'm gonna go. Boop.
Is this? I don't know. I don't know if this is 100% true. Maybe you do. Is this game based off a lot of like World War II like stuff, like the names and stuff?
I think like
I'm not saying, like, all
I'm
the
pretty
events
sure
are-
actually that it was based off of World War One and Two, like
The names and stuff, like the bear, the red
yeah,
bear.
Red Baron.
Bear,
It definitely drew influence, inspiration from
Yeah,
it.
definitely, that's
for
fine,
sure.
that's cool.
And like definitely you can see like the whole thing where Baron is, you know, becoming a superpower and they're starting to like steal the rest of the world's resources and
Yeah.
bomb places, and so yeah, you can definitely see that.
Yeah, this one's definitely government heavy.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
definitely.
a lot of the
political.
early Final Fantasy were very political.
A lot of Final Fantasy in general is just very political.
Yeah.
Like
I love that stuff.
Actually, a lot of
That's
it's
so
really
fun.
anti-politics and anti-religion. A lot of it, and like Final Fantasy VII, super like nature versus industry.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Holding that thought, I thought of this in the shower the other day. You know
Awesome.
what? You know what? Advent Children. Okay, basically, you know how Barrett was the leader of Avalanche, which was a fucking terrorist organization for like promoting the welfare of the planet.
Yeah.
The first thing he says in Advent Children is, "Oil cloud! I just found the biggest fucking oil field that you've ever seen."
I didn't even realize
Like,
that.
what? What is Barrett doing? Did he just like save the planet? And he's like, "Fuck the planet! I don't give a shit anymore. Just go burn oil."
You know what's great about that? What? We're gonna find out so much more in the next episode. So much more in the next episode about Barrett oil refineries.
Are we?
We are.
Alrighty. Well, how to do? Barrett's gonna take a pee and poo. I don't know if that was embarrassing as fuck.
Bye.
That is now eternal.